Right, so this game is still really popular somehow, more Tycoon, and a lot of people have been asking me how I make so much money, okay? And pretty much, majority of it is just me AFKing, right? But I'm going to show you a few things you can do on the game to make a lot of money. I mean, as you can see, I've got 13 billion and I haven't even been on the game for a few days, so... what rebirth am I? I'm rebirth 4, so that's not too bad. But yeah, make sure you leave a like, consider subscribing with notifications on, and buy the Easter match. So, right, what you want to do is when you first start off, okay, when you first come in more Tycoon, you'll have nothing, right? There will be absolutely nothing there, so you won't even have this building. What is that tie? Okay, anyway, let's click this. See, I've almost got 1 billion stacked up, so this is where you collect your money. So you just want to stand here, and if you do AFK on the game, you want to make sure you're standing here, because look, right? It should, every time, just keep going into your balance, but if it doesn't work, just get off it and then come back on. And then, it's kind of tricky to do. Alright, hold on, this might work, maybe? Okay. Yeah, see, look, I didn't move just then, and it's coming out. And it's going straight into my balance. See, every time it goes to 5.7 million, it will just go instantly into my balance. And this is what I did when I AFK'd, just to make it, like, better. So it's just in case, because if you AFK, right, and you have 1 billion stacked up, I think, I'm not 100% sure, but I think if you get kicked, you might lose it. So you want to put it straight into your balance like this. Like I said, you just want to keep coming on and off so it instantly goes in like that. Another tip, right? Let me think. Do I have all the floors? Because I want to, like, demonstrate this, but if I can't... Okay, no, I can. Nice. So, yeah, when you buy a store... Where was I even... Did I finish this? No, there's someone in there. So let me just finish this real quick. But when you finish a store, when you buy a new store, you will have an option of something. And most people just skip over this, but this is actually quite important in making money. So look, you go on this, and then here, clothing, general, and food. These aren't all the same. These are all different stores. But down here, it says, to keep the customers happy, you either need an electronics store or a beauty store. So you want to have a look if there's an electronics or beauty, which there isn't. But then here, it says build less clothing. So I'm not going to choose the clothing because it wants me to build less. And obviously, if I had electronics or beauty, I'd choose one of those. Hopefully that makes sense. So I chose general. We either need beauty or electronics. So let's see if we can get one here. Okay, we have, right? But it's even more important here because it is a rare, right? Even if, I mean, look, okay, so we've either got the option of electronics or beauty, which is what we need. Actually, no, we need food or electronics. Wait, what? Did it not say beauty before? I'm so confused. But basically, right, so it's either electronics or food, but because this one's rare, we want to pick that one, right? If they have like a special ability, like saying they're rare, I think you can get rare or epic. I don't think you can get any higher than rare or epic. So if you see a rare or epic store, you want to make sure you get it because obviously you're going to be making more money. Even if it says not to buy that one, I would recommend buying the special ability one. And we have so much money, we could actually just buy everything. This is kind of crazy. Yeah, what I recommend as well is you just absolutely spam everything down. I mean, the first time you rebirth, you can sort of just chill and just like watch it build. But then after you've done it like 4 times, like I've done myself, it gets kind of boring. So you just want to get through it as fast as possible. At the moment, I'm building the bowling alley, okay? Which is like the 10th floor. I'm not even sure. So also, there's 12 floors, right? And once you have reached the 12th floor, you can rebirth. And you might be thinking, why would I rebirth? Why would I reset everything? That's because when you rebirth, when you've completed the game and you get to the top of the roof and you rebirth, you get an extra 10% money, right? Well, an extra, I think it's tips. You get an extra 10% tips, which is good because obviously when you try and complete the game again, it'll be faster. And the whole point of it is every time you rebirth, you get like an extra 10% tips. So it is easier to rebirth, keep rebirthing. So when you're at 5th rebirth, it'll be easier to get to the 6th rebirth because you have like 50% extra tips. Alright, let's try and do this again. I want to see if I can get an epic one. But yeah, I think a lot of this game is AFKing. Oh, here we go. We did get an epic. So look, it's saying electronics or food. Alright, we have an electronics option, but because it's this, because it's an epic, because it's very rare, alright, and also epic is rarer than rare. Which is quite, wait, that's kind of weird to say. Epic is more valuable than rare. That's a better way to put it. So shoe store, so boom, slap that down. Any epics is definitely what you want for the money. And also another thing I want to mention, most people don't really know about this, but every time you buy something, your income goes up. So you see how I've got 3 million income, and it says /s, that means every second. So I'm earning 3 million, well, I'm earning 3.4 million every second at the moment. And one thing I want to say as well, because this is like a tips and tricks video, right, is you want to spend your money, okay? Before you go AFK at night, make sure you've bought everything, because the more you buy, the more you earn. So the more of these you buy, the more money you'll earn every second, which means you'll earn more money when you wake up, if you've gone AFK all night. Because what I used to do when I first started is I would save my money and then I'll just AFK because I planned to make a video the next day on like spending money. But that was pretty dumb, because little did I know, if I would have just spent my money, I probably would have earned more because I would have had more money per second. So just by buying these things, now my money's gone up to 4.1 million every second. That is pretty crazy. I think I'm probably going to be able to rebirth, which is going to be pretty crazy. Right, buy. Here we go. We might have an option for an epic again. No, we haven't. So we need to choose one of these. Food or electronics. We have the food option. Very nice. Yeah, you just want to sort of spam all this down. I'm actually getting so much money per second right now. It's over there. And of course, I mean, I might as well mention it, but if you're rich in the Robux, there are some pretty good game passes. I haven't bought any of the game passes on this game, so I don't think they're really needed. But if you're kind of impatient and you want to speed up the game, then the game passes are always there. I'm not really sure what the game passes even do. 800 for a VIP. Now that, from my experience, is pretty expensive. I've not seen a VIP on a game be that expensive in a while. I think on my store, which is a new game, I think that's only 400, so the fact that they've slapped that up to 800 is actually pretty expensive. Well, the thing, I don't even really know what VIP gives you. Does it say? VIP pass. No, I think you actually need to look on the actual game. Wait, how do you check? Oh yeah, you can buy all the... Oh! VIP superhero fly tool. Wait, you can fly? Apparently you can fly. That's actually pretty cool. Change floor anytime. VIP tag in chat. VIP stores. Oh, so you get like a special VIP store. Cool. That's actually pretty cool. Apparently you can get a jewelry store and a bank, which I'm guessing is going to earn so much money. Click this when choosing a new store. Oh, right. This must be new. I don't remember seeing this before. You get auto collect, and that kind of is a waste of Robux because you could just walk over it and get it. But basically what it means is you can be running around your store and just automatically get your cash in your inventory. But if you just stay on it, then you just get it anyway, so I don't know. 2 times cash for 600. That's probably the best game pass. If you were going to buy any game pass, I'd recommend get the 2 times cash, because that would be pretty OP. If you could, because you'd be completing the game 2 times faster. So I mean, can't really go wrong, right? Time is money, right? So if you're going to be absolutely dedicating your life to the game, you probably want to buy that, because you'd save half your time, because you'd be earning 2 times money, which is pretty crazy, right? So that's got an epic, and a rare there, an arcade. This is where the toys are of Russo, I'm pretty sure. Where is he? He's over here, right? There he is. Got his blue shirt on. That's actually pretty sick. Alright, I'm trying to rebirth, but I don't think I can. Well, I mean, well, I definitely can, but what floor are we on? I don't know how long it's going to take. I think I'm actually on the last floor. Pretty nice. Look, I'm almost going to have 10 million. It's crazy. This is very crazy. A Segway is also another good game pass, because that means you can run around faster. which obviously is good if you're in a position like I am and you need to spend money really quickly.